was that? Oh, shoot! Hey everyone, I'm Daniel.
And I'm Matthew.
And we are A to Z Thrills, and we are finally here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg.
Yes.
Now, we've already gotten on a few rides, and you probably have already seen the few of these, but we've done Tempesto, we've done Apollo's Chariot, and we've finally done the beast itself, Pantheon.
Yes.
Now,
believe the hype.
Oh,
believe the hype.
In the video,
spoiler alert, believe the hype.
In the video, you'll hear my reaction if it's not too winded, but that gave me so much ejector and floater that I was not expecting, and those whippiness of those little S-turns.
This is the intro.
What? I know. It's everything. It's all good. This is gonna be just a conglomeration.
What?
A conglomeration.
Conglomeration.
Yes. So basically, we're gonna go around. I think we're gonna try and do Alpengeist next. Thank you, Busch Gardens, for allowing us to record.
Yes.
If
Busch
you have a
Gardens,
GoPro,
thank you.
yes. Thank you so much. We're going to continue on and just experience this. I think Matthew just hit his 80th coaster with Pantheon. We have to double check all the numbers. But if so,
that was very worthy.
What a coaster. But I think we're going to continue on. Come join us on this adventure.
Let's go.
All right, we are on Tempesto. This is our first ride of the day. A Skylaunch 2 or Rocket 2. So, let's get going.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know how this is going to work. I've never recorded on the ride before, but we're going to have fun. This is a multi-launch coaster, and from what I saw, it has a lot of wow. So, you ready?
Lead walk. Walk.
Oh my God! Oh, that time! Oh, you better roll! Oh my God! Ride number 2, Apollo's Chariot. Oh, this is the original Hyper, like, I don't want to say it's the original Hyper tester model. So it's not, it doesn't give a lot of, forces, but it's still a very great ride. So let's go up this chain.
It's still B&M. You really can't go wrong with B&M.
That is correct. Of course, there's Tempesto. We just rode that amazing ride. Oh goodness. A little hill.
Yeah, I haven't seen any POVs, so I have no idea what's going to happen.
Roller coaster number 80 for Matt. And we're all clear.
Pantheon.
Here we go. Oh. Here we go. Oh. Apparently this is the fastest launch in the world. Well, multi-launch. Here we go. Whoa. 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 That throws you out of your seat! Oh. 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 Roll back! That threw me out of my seat!
All right, guys, so it's actually Food and Wine Festival time here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. It's actually the very first day of it. We just happened to be here. So Daniel and I decided to partake in this, a giant meatball.
With real Asiago cheese.
Which they took this big wedge of Asiago cheese and shredded it right on top of the plate. This looks, and there's cheese inside the meatball, it looks like.
That is awesome.
Yeah, let's cut off a piece here. Let's get some of this cheese.
Now, if you don't know where this is, this will be in the Italian Pavillage.
Yes.
Wait, is it Pavillage or?
Pavilion, I think.
Okay, Pavilion.
All right, here we go.
Okay. All right, I just tried that. It's super delectable. I was not expecting. It does have a little bit of a kick to it. I think they use the Italian sausage instead of just regular ground beef, which is totally fine. It's more Italian, I would say, that way. I think that's like, yeah, just, it's so good. It's super, I can't describe food well. I just know it's good. I would give it probably a 4 out of 5. If I had to eat all of it, I think it would be way too hot if it didn't have a drink with it. But on its own, it's still a great course. What do you think?
I think it's a 4.5 out of 5. It's just the tiniest bit cold. That's the only reason I'm cutting off just a little bit. It's just a little bit on the cold side. But the flavor, flavor's bang on.
Now, if you want, of course, when you come to the Food and Wine Festival, you can also get like a little like lanyard. Mm-hmm. That lanyard will let you have about 10 to 15 different things to eat on. And if you have a pass, of course, you can get a little bit of discount.
Yeah. I remember.
Then you can get a little bit of a discount while you're coming up. So you don't have to really get yourself a pass if you don't want to.
I'm sorry, are you still going to eat some of it?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to eat some of it.
Okay.
Don't eat all of it.
I'll try not to.
But okay. We just stopped here because we were going through the Italian pavilion. But we remember the Italian bridge to cross over to Alpengeist is down. So we have to walk all the way around, which is kind of but it's totally fine. We're going to do it.
You know,
I mean, this is a beautiful park.
That's the thing about year-round parks. They have to... You know, they have to cut corners at some places and be like, look, we have to shut this down at this point.
But yeah, it's a beautiful park. We don't mind walking through it. There's a lot of trees, so it's very shaded. So just amazing. Love it. All right, we are on Finnegan's Flyers.
Believe it or not.
An S&F Scream and Swing. Now, we know that the one opened at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. And
Serengeti Flyers?
Yes, Serengeti Flyers. And we were afraid that I might not be able to fit. Well, I fit on this, so I'm hoping when we go down there later this year, we'll be able to actually, of course, you know, ride. This is gonna be. I have seen these in action. I've always wanted to ride one.
Y'all, let me just say this: I'm not intimidated by any roller coaster. I love roller coasters. I'm scared.
So let's see how this goes.
Oh, shoot.
We're right over the river. I just realized that.
Oh, shoot.
Alright, so unfortunately I could not fit on Griffin, but Matt is on there right now and we're gonna catch it coming down. Alright, so Matt just got off of Griffin. Sadly, I couldn't fit, as you already heard, but it's totally fine. We're here having fun, but how would you describe the coaster?
It's a one-trick pony, the drop coaster. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. The drop is great, good inversions. I mean, it's fun. Is it anywhere near my top 20? No.
Strong words.
Yeah, it's probably, I mean, it'll make my top 50, sure, but I mean, I don't know how much higher it'll be. And I'm not just saying this because Daniel couldn't ride. This is just my honest feelings. It's good, not great. Probably my least favorite ride so far.
Well, let's continue on then.
Yeah, they're stopping. No, they're not.
Alright, we are on Invader. This is what, my fourth, your fifth? Alright, this classic GCI Woody. We're gonna see how it fares.
Enjoy your adventure on Invader.
Woo! I was a little, I love the music. Oh! Whoa!
Okay, little one.
Alright, GCI. Barely fit. Alpengeist. A little hard to breathe, but
Do you think?
Oh, good.
I don't think it's
if I believe correctly, this opened in 1997 as the tallest and fastest B&M invert. It has previously already been broken, but so excited.
It's still a classic.
Still classic. I think this goes up down 6 times. I will let you know, I might gray out in this. We never know. But
I'm going to tell you if it does. I'm right here.
oh goodness, here we go.
Oh my god.
We're not front row, we're in row 4.
So yeah, we had to have a double melt.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh god. Oh. Again, not the biggest fan of B&M inverts. So, to be honest, this is bottom of the list. Ooh, because I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Better than Griffin.
I haven't ridden Griffin, but Alright, we just got off of Alpengeist. As you heard in the video, in the GoPro if you could, I am not the biggest fan of B&M inverts. I am like Coaster 365. I can appreciate them, but I love my Hypers and Gigas more. I don't know what it is about it. It's just, the cameras. It's just, I always have to have a sit down and a drink after it comes just like that is a lot. It's very forceful.
Yeah, look, the sun's getting in our eyes. There we go.
But how would you rank it?
Whew. Well, it's not my favorite ride of the day.
Mine either. It would probably be on my bottom. Maybe second to bottom. Maybe.
It's above Griffin. I'm on the fence. I'm torn between Apollo's Chariot and Alpengeist being at the next to bottom.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit. We might go to Verboten next, or we might do Loch Ness Monster. To be honest, I might leave that one for last, especially since it is an Arrow and it's a multi-looper. Because we didn't bring no Dramamine with us, so
I'm hanging in there so far.
I mean, I'm hanging in there. I just have to take little breaks. So, yeah.
Bye-bye.
And then zoom in for a little bit of a launch. Ooh. So we are about to ride Verboten. We're in the blue and yellow train. This is so cool. We've heard so much.
This is the replacement of Big Bad Wolf.
Remember,
We haven't seen much of this,
as you
so
brave the Black Forest.
I know what Big Bad Wolf did, so let's see what this is. I'm excited. This is probably the one I was second most excited for.
okay. All right, here we go. Oh.
Woo!
Whoa! That's a launch.
It's
Alright, so we just got off for Bolton. And I may have a hot take that not a lot of people have. I'm not the biggest fan. The launches are great and everything, and the theming is great, but whenever I heard it went into like a little dark pass, I didn't think it was going to be half the ride. I'm not the biggest fan of dark rides when it goes through them very fast. I have to see where I'm going, which is also why I don't really like Space Mountain like at Disney. And don't get me wrong, I do love Space Mountain a little bit for what it is, but it's not going to be in my top 10. It barely made my top 15 last year, but this ride beats Space Mountain, I give you that. But to me, it just felt shaky as all heck. For at least, my part. And the guys behind me also said that one of them blacked out because of G-force, and the other one said it was very shaky as well. So maybe that was just, our take. I don't know what Matt's gonna say, but overall, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Like, it's worth the coaster credit, but would I rewrite it automatically again? No. We had to sit down and take a little breather because I'm just like, but you go ahead.
Disagree with Daniel. I like Bolton. I thought it was very fun. The theming is fantastic. The launches are great. Great G-forces. Lot of surprises. Like, if you don't, I would say go into this ride completely blind. Don't watch like a ride through it, not that you could see it anyway. Because most of it's in the dark, which I didn't know.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
And as everyone else says, there is a special thing. We're not going to spoil it for you. We were not expecting it. I guess as soon as I saw it. But.
Well, I mean, there's going to be ride footage, even though it's probably going to be very dark where you can't see. But he says what it is, so if you don't want to know, maybe skip that footage.
Yeah, I'll put a little warning there.
Skip ahead 30 seconds or whatever.
Alright, last coaster credit of the day. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Enjoy your ride on the legendary
Time to see.
Legendary.
Legendary, yeah.
Is it legendarily bad? Let's find out. Looking at this track, it very much reminds me of Ninja. Ow! Jesus! Hi.
Hi.
Okay, Nessie. Loch Ness Monster.
What the Jesus.
Yeah. So, as everyone knows, Vortex is my very bottom coaster because it gave me a black eye.
Yeah.
I feel like I was in the ring 15 rounds with Mike Tyson right now. That was painful.
Like, I don't know if it was just because we were in the front row or whatever, so I know we can't, just give it our final verdict.
No,
but
I don't think it would have mattered.
those loops toss you around. So the second one was smoother, a little bit smoother until after you came out. Then I had a neck shot. I had so many neck shots in there.
That is going into my bottom 5 of all time.
Same.
It is not worse than Vortex. Congratulations, Vortex. You still have that honor. You gave me a black eye, so you're probably always going to have that honor. Nessie. This is a wonderful park. There's a lot of great coasters. Nessie, it's time for somebody to find you. It's time for somebody to discover you, and it's time for you to go. If I could get rid of one coaster at this park, Nessie, that is
Like
what? I mean, a 2. I mean,
I actually would give it a 3.
Okay, fine. I'll bump it up to a 3. It's not Vortex.
It's mainly because...
And it's not Ninja.
Yeah.
Like over Georgia.
It's mainly because this one is a very old coaster. It was one of the first original arrows to, have 2 loops. And the way that they cross together, lovely layout. I love it to death. It's just like if you could find a way to make it smoother, whether that was a retracking or maybe some newer trains, something to make it a lot better.
Ain't nothing gonna help that.
But we're gonna get off here because the train's about to go and we don't want to get stuck in here. So yeah. Thank you so much for coming on this adventure with us. We had a very fun time.
Yeah, we originally planned to do a second day at what?
Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Busch Gardens.
Oh, I said Tampa. Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. We had planned to do it a second day, but
the weather forecast.
Yeah, it's 100% rain tomorrow.
Yeah, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to on that and just say, you know what, we got it done. We did it, but we did everything. We literally did everything except for, like you said, the kiddie coaster and of course Dark Coaster, which opens next month.
May 19th, May 16th,
May 19th.
One of those two. And then of course we have the other part coming up this weekend, which is going to be King's Dominion. So again, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can join us over there,
or at least click like.
Oh yeah,
if you like us. If you don't like us, then
And also, if you had a favorite coaster that we didn't, if you had a favorite ride or coaster that we didn't mention in this video, throw us in the comment section down below. And while you're down there, if you want to comment what your favorite ride at Busch Gardens Williamsburg is, go ahead and let us know as well. Other than that, we're probably going to sign off now. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Matthew.
And we are A to Z Thrills. As always, keep calm.
And coaster on.
Bye, guys.
Bye.